Good morning! Good morning! Good morning, everybody! This is TJ Talks, episode 10. Good morning! A nice Monday morning that we have here. Woo! How's everyone been doing today? This is TJ Talks, episode 10, like I said, and I am doing just fabulous because it's a Monday morning and I'm ready to start my week off. And today we're going to be talking about why prisons and hospitals are similar. And we have a call in from a very good friend of mine that I had to call in a couple seconds. So, yeah. So, it's been a long couple weeks. School's been killing me. The bar's been killing me too. And, yeah. So, I'm TJ, and let's start the show. So, first let's call in a friend of mine. His name is Devin. We're going to be arguing similarities between hospitals and prisons. It's ringing. All right. If he answers the... Hello? Are you awake? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
What's up?
What's up? Are you awake for this?
No.
You're not awake for this.
What?
You're not awake for this yet?
Sorta.
Alright. So, what are you, what's your intake on this? Hospitals and prisons, are they the same or different?
I don't know.
You don't know. I know they're the same. Because, yeah, I definitely know they're the same. Because
how are they the same?
They're not the same?
How are they the same?
How are they the same? Well, in hospitals they have libraries. They have libraries in hospitals and prisons too. Trust me, I've seen libraries in the hospital because I worked at a hospital for 3 years. Let's see. They have prisoners in hospitals and, I guess in prisons too. That's another view I have. What else have they got in there? I don't know. They got a lot of things in hospitals and prisons that I know about.
Well, I didn't know that a lot of that hospital was that library. I mean, prisoners actually, they have the right to learn still, so I guess that's probably why they have a library there.
Well, that's true. They also got churches and hospitals too, and prisons. I mean, I've seen things and I've heard things. They have churches and hospitals because I've been in church and hospital before. They also have churches and prisons.
Again, everyone, they have a right to be religious, so I guess that's why they have that kind of, I guess depending on what level of felony that they committed, that they are allowed to do that kind of stuff and partake in small activities, which is church and reading a book. So, I don't see the difference. I see the difference, but not really. I don't know.
So you see the similarities of them then?
I do, but I don't think they're.
You don't think that they're different or the same, right?
Not really. No. I feel like there's technicalities in each kind of point.
All right. I think that they are the same to me because I've seen things and I know I have a little bit of knowledge about what goes on in both because of television and of course working in the workforce that I've been in for 3 years. I've seen things like prisoners come into hospitals or hospitals and prisons, like Glen Mills, for example. Glen Mills is a school for a bad school for kids that did crimes in high school and they have a second chance to start over. I know a friend who's went to Glen Mills and he said, I got my leg worked on there. It's like a hospital there. So prisons definitely do have hospitals in there. They have doctors helping them out.
Yeah. It's not a prison. That's a correctional facility. So there's a whole bunch of bad kids that are there, and they're going to like do whatever they are going to act out in whatever kind of way they, I guess, feel like, until they can see different. And that's why they have, you know, they have infirmaries, they have stuff like that there in place in case, you know, someone makes a shake or someone does anything drastic. So, I mean,
did you say someone gets shanked?
Yeah.
Is that a word?
Huh?
I totally forgot about that word.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I haven't heard shanked in a long time. Shanked, I mean, or lynched. Lynched is another word. I mean, I've heard of that more than shanked.
Well,
yeah. That works, I guess. Shanked. Now you went to George W. Hill though. I mean, didn't you like go there for a job interview once?
I did.
What was it like going to that? What was it like going there? Like your personal experience. What was it like being in that facility?
Yeah, well, you need to. It was very much on lockdown. You needed a car to enter the building, and you needed to have like an escort and stuff with you. It was a lot. So, I mean, I didn't want the job after that. It was just too much to go through just to get to the front door.
Well, yeah, I know that because when you told me that on a Saturday that you didn't want to do the job, I do want that's another similarity that hospitals have. Like, say if they're bringing a prisoner into the hospital, they have to have an escort, or some security, like if the hospital's on lockdown, because I worked at Crozier, you know that, they had like lockdowns and people had to be like escorted into the hospital, and even patients, they got to be escorted through the hospital if they're like really sick. I mean, that's like another similarity that prisons and jails are the same. And no one believes me on this topic. Everyone thinks I'm just crazy.
I think you are.
You think I'm crazy too? That's messed up.
No, I don't see this. I mean, I feel like it's I feel like it's ironic. You know, yes, you know, both places have hospitals, both places have lotteries. Not lotteries. Both places have libraries. But other places, you know, they have the same kind of thing. But that's almost like every place. You know, schools have libraries. Schools have like a nursing room station, whatever like that. Like every place is different, but they still have and provide those same places in case you can't get to another place right away. So I mean, it just so happens to be that case, I guess.
You know what just came to my thought too?
What?
Another thing why they're the same, because people die in both prisons and hospitals. They get morbid. They get really morbid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was morbid. I shouldn't have said that. That's bad. That's what I just said was really probably not a good decision.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's true. Both people die in prisons or hospitals. I mean, the only difference that they probably have are the morgues and staffing too. But I mean, everywhere's different. But I mean, the similarities. Everyone dies. They have libraries, churches, prisoners, lockdowns. Yeah, that's my view on why everything is the same.
Yeah.
What?
I
can't hear you.
Yeah.
No. You're like stuttering your words.
How about now?
What? I'm still hard of hearing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Better.
Hello? I have no idea. Alright. Do you have any other points?
No.
Yeah. You're just tired, right?
No.
Alright. I'm tired because it's Monday. Alright. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to let you go real quick, and then I'm going to close off, and yeah, that's it. I'm going to close the show. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you around. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, that was my friend Devin. didn't give me strong views. But yeah, I mean, churches and prisons and hospitals, they're so the same, and everyone knows that. I know that. Thank God thank God I had one person argue with me, but he's not really an arguer. He's more of just like a political activist who just, doesn't really care and just wants to do whatever. But yeah, prisons and hospitals are the same. People have libraries there, they got churches there, they got people who work there, which is, pretty much okay. That's pretty much not even a point, but they also have a lot of other things. What did I say? Library, churches, deaths. They have deaths there, and yeah, and they have escorts. So people can now explain to me why they say hospitals and prisons are not the same. They are the same because you just got to look at the points, everyone. That's what everyone has to do. Look at the similarities of them. Same with school. Except school is really not the same from prisons. That's a different topic for a different day. But yeah, schools and prisons are not the same. But hospitals and prisons are the same. And that's it. That's all I have to say, because hospitals and prisons are the same, and I'm playing with this paper thing. I don't know why I'm playing with it during the show. But yeah, that was my view on hospitals and prisons, and that was Devin's view on hospital and prisons, and he just texted me. And I'll text him back in a couple minutes. So right now, I'm TJ. That was Devin on the phone. Now, this is the first episode for Monday, and this Friday I will be on again with another host of his own show. His name is Ryan Stark. We'll be on Friday at his place. And that'll be the first ever live guest I'll ever have on the show. So it's going to be really big for Friday. I'm also trying to limit cursing, so maybe one word per minute, like the F word or the S word. Like, all right, we'll just limit one curse word. Shit. That's it. That's just the one curse word I'm going to have. Limit one curse word. Also, I'm going to do new Periscope series starting next week because it will be spring break, and I'll be doing another podcast next week for spring break because it's spring break, and spring break is one of the best breaks that any college student can ever get because it's fun. So this Friday, I'll be on with Ryan Stark. Look up his show, The Ryan Stark Show, on Facebook, YouTube, probably anywhere online. Online is great. It's a great value. You could look at so many things. So that's it. I'm TJ. This is TJ Talks, episode 10. I will see you guys later on Friday for the Friday show. Peace out, everybody.